audience, will you please rise for the national anthem?
For the pledge of flag.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremonies of the 8th graders from School 108, Campbell Junior High School. It's a proud day for the students and the parents and the teachers alike.
Excuse me.
For some of the graduates, this is just the first graduation that they're going to go through. There'll probably be as many as 4 more. For some of you students, this is probably the only graduation you will go through. That's not intended to be funny, although I'm sure it is a little bit. But some of the students will choose not to go on, and will find other reasons rather than will continue their education. That's not saying that they're going to be failures, because each in his own or her own way will be a success in this world. Some will be more successful than others. We have tried this year and last year at 108 to teach these young people to be responsible, or to understand that they are responsible for their own actions. I'm not sure we've succeeded in every case, but we've given it our very best. I'm proud of this class, and I think they need to be very proud of themselves. It's been a very unrestful year for many of the students in Indianapolis Public Schools, and it has been that way for the past 10 years. And these children have only been in school for 8, so every year there has been an unsettling situation, either school closings or desegregation and reassignment of schools and closing of more schools, and now this coming year they're changing high schools into junior highs because of the shift in population. Through no fault of their own, these students have really been under stressful situations for the last 8 years. And I think it's a very worthwhile thing that they have succeeded to this extent. And I'm proud of them. We had an A final in that particular course, and whom they felt were worthy of honors recognition at the ceremony. Mrs. Mozingo, one of our English teachers, recommended these students, if you will please stand. April Bills, Sean Bird, B-I-R-D, Brandon Burke, Kathy Davis, Christopher Rowland, Nina Washington, Karen Young, Deborah Charbonneau, Cynthia Peck, Stanka Popoff, Sean Bird, B-Y-R-D, April Hubbard, Fred Williams. And Mrs. Hunsucker recommended Brian Welty. So these two students received honor recognition in English. Now this I don't know this yet, so. William Patterson, Tina Turner, Terry Wells, India Williamson, Amy Hicks, Latura Jackson, Dorika Johnson, Christopher Hodges, Margaret Little, Angela Ebert, Trina Floyd, Amy Goodwin, Danielle Good, Tamara Hill, Shante Holloway, April Hubbard. Ms. Partlow recommended Trudy Askew, Driscoll Bell, Deborah Charbonneau, Rolanda Castro, Dawn Downs, Jeanette Farrell, Christy Frick, Michelle Henry, Chris McKnight, Tammy Ross, Jacob Arney, Ann Condrey, Gary Christ, Virginia Crouch, David Hammock, Dawn Jones, Christine Niebs, Tim Perrine, Nina Washington, Brian Jordan, Marcus Wallace, Aaron Ayers, Brandon Burke, Kim Crosby, Kathy Davis, Chris Rowland, and Heather Ward. Also Joseph Cook, Leah Crawford, Jason Holland, Dawn Hines, Larry Langley, Greg Madden, Lillian Mickle, Howard Miller, Stanka Popoff, Michelle O'Reilly, Eric Patrick, Mark Richardson, Tammy Ross, Matt Smallwood, Nicole Smith, without the K, Pam Wilson, Karen Young, Eric Zabin, Chris Gladney, Lisa Berry, Christopher McKnight, and Kelly Hines. These are our music honors. Are Sean Bird, B-I-R-D, Deborah Charbonneau, Patrick Clemens, Manish Patel, Cynthia Peck, Stanka Popoff, and Christopher Rowland. These are top students.
heart, believe in the magic that's inside your heart. Believe all these things, not because we told you to, but believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, just believe in yourself as we believe in you.
If you will hold your applause until the end of the homeroom, and we'll recognize each homeroom as the teacher hands out the envelopes. It's not quite like the Emmy Awards, but everybody gets an envelope this time. All right. I will read the students' names who were at school yesterday and who practiced for commencement. And then at the end, I will read the list of other graduates who, for some reason, either illness or because they chose not to attend, at the end of the ceremony and the reading in case they did show up today. These students had physical education in the first period of the day, so that is their homeroom. Mr. Smith and Ms. Franklin. Shannon Armentrout, if you will stand as your names are read, students. Trudy Askew, Reginald Brownlee, David Bouchard, Randall Bouchard, Sean Bird, BYRD, Christopher Gladney, David Haskett, Chris Haynes, Monica Henry, Janella Johnson, Scott McBride, Rebecca McKinley, Tamika Anderson, Lisa Berry, Jerry Boyd, Ann Andre, Marloa Irvin, Jeanette Carroll, Tammy Hughes, Larry Langley, Lillian Nickel, Dennis Carter, Cynthia Peck, Eric Smith, Tom Stevens, and Tammy Tomlinson. Congratulations, Steve. In Mrs. Mazingo's English class first period, were Dawn Aaron, Jocelyn Berry, April Bills, Sean Bird, Erin Brewster, Brandon Burke, Joe Caruso, Kathy Davis, Christy Brick, Rebecca Hilt, Brian Jordan, Mark Mackey, Scott Nelson, Christopher Rowland, John Shepard, Matthew Smallwood, Alfred Tyler, Debbie Ward, Nina Washington, Janet Williams, Pam Wilson, Crystal Young, Karen Young, and Eric Davis. Years of elementary school. Your future now rests in your hands. Your parents can no longer do the work for you, and your teachers will not. It is up to you now to make sure that your future is a successful one. Students, at this time, will you please rise and give these parents a round of applause. They got you this far. All right, while you're on your feet, we will have the recessional parents if you'll please stay seated until the students are in the outer lobby. This concludes the ceremony. Thank you all very much for coming.